Looking back at the beginning of the season, did you set yourself any personal goals, and were you able to achieve them throughout the season?
Uh, I did. I set a personal goal of that I wanted to be a leader on the team and help take this team to the NCAA tournament. That's been my dream. That's my whole point of coming to college, and luckily we achieved that. It was a team, a team goal as well. And then I also wanted to, improve in that Big Ten kind of honorable mention, and still have my name out there and not get below that. I'm happy with how the season went. I'm still looking to get better, but I'm so proud of myself and the girls.
And looking throughout this whole season, I feel like women's basketball has kind of reached a new high. Playing in Mackey against Indiana in a packed house, going to schools that are pretty big in women's basketball, Iowa, Ohio State, going to IU. How does it feel for you to be around that atmosphere and be playing when the women's sport is just growing?
Oh, it's super cool and super grateful. I think that women's sport is just taking a new level. I think people are recognizing the skills and the talent that we have. And then people are noticing that in our Purdue women's basketball team. I think Katie's done a great job, not just coaching, but advertising and advocating for us. And I think, winning and having like ranked wins, that just helps even more, and it helps build a program to where it should be. Back in KG's heydays when they were selling out Mackey and going to the NCAA tournament Final Four. So just want to get back there.
Let's go back to when you were playing in Australia. As you got a little bit later into your career and you had to kind of choose where you were going to go, was the U.S. one of the big choices? And were you looking at any programs specifically? Did you have any programs you wanted to play or dreamed about playing with? Like, what was that all like?
I always knew I wanted to go to college. Ever since I could watch it on ESPN and play March Madness, that was like my ultimate goal. And then I went to Dallas with the Australian Academy, and I played there. And from there, the college coaches kind of just started flooding in. And I'm very close with my family, so I knew I wanted to go to a West Coast school, more so that it would be a quicker flight back home and they could reach me. So that's where I was mainly based at. I wanted to go somewhere where I would get better on the court, not just in the sidelines. And that was something big, do I want to make it to March Madness, or do I want to get better first and always can go up from there? And I think that's the path I took, and I'm really grateful I did take that path. My first college was amazing. I loved them, but I knew the Big Ten was a very competitive and high-quality conference, so I definitely wanted to go there. And I was looking at here in Illinois and Rutgers, so it was really Big Ten. But, KG, she's so persuasive, and I loved her. I loved her coaching staff, so I'm grateful for the decision I made.
Awesome. Yeah, that was one of the other questions I was asking. Yeah, so you were pretty much a regular starter at Cal Poly.
Yep.
I think you played like 35 out of the 36 games as a starter. You mentioned the factors like KG being here, Big Ten. What was some other factors that kind of led you to come out to Indiana, leave California, and join Purdue?
I think a good thing was I didn't know anything about Indiana. I knew it was in the Midwest, but I really didn't know, and I was down for the adventure. I love traveling, and I love just seeing where everything is. And honestly, I was just so drawn to, the facilities that they have. Like, it was amazing. It's out of this world. And I know that academically it's a great school. That I just loved everything about it. It was everything. It ticked all the boxes academically and athletic-wise. And, having KG and then speaking to some of the girls on the team, it just felt immediately like it was the right fit.
And how's the community treated you? So since the first moment you stepped on campus and started playing for Purdue, fans, teammates, coaches, how has everyone treated you up until this point to where you are now? How has it been?
Oh, it's been amazing. It's everything I could have ever dreamed of. The fans are just it's something that I wasn't used to, like not back at home, not back at Cal Poly. It's just they're so passionate about basketball, and they are so open to you as a newcomer coming in and just embracing what you bring to the court and off the court. And I think that I'm very social. I love, seeing the little girls out there and, high-fiving them. And it's just a dream come true for every athlete. That's what you want to do, and you want to inspire little girls or anyone at that point. And it's just great to play in front of my peers in college and, play with a great bunch of girls, and we have fun.
After transferring almost 2 years ago now, you had the option again in the offseason to look elsewhere, but you chose to stay here with Purdue. What are some of those big things that just kind of sink you into playing for the Boilermakers?
As you said, the community and the expertise of KG, and I think she makes me a better player. And I love Purdue. I want to get this program back to where it was, and I think me being here, taking a fifth year will help that. I think other girls saw that too. You know, we've got another 5th year and a 6th year on the team. So there's just something about, you know, the squad, the community, and just, you know, they love basketball and we love playing for them. So it wasn't even a doubt in my mind. It wasn't a decision to come back. I knew I was coming back like the minute I came here in the first place.
And I think you've solidified yourself already as a leader for this team. Looking forward, looking to next season, what are some of the goals now that you've seen in the first 4 kind of what the atmosphere is like, and what do you want to bring to this program to move it forward?
Yeah, I think first of all, gelling this new team together. We got a lot of older seniors and 5 new youngins coming in. So there's quite a dispersed age gap, and we just want to make those freshmen feel like home, make them feel like they're not treated as freshmen, don't feel like freshmen. They feel like they're part of a team. We're all on equal, you know, skill level and just confidence. So that's the number one thing as a leader I'm going to try and do. And I think honestly, just make everyone work hard. And I think we do have girls that work hard for Katie, and Katie pushes us. She pushes us to some limits, but that's what makes us better. That's what gets us to NCAA tournaments. So I think we're just going to take it step by step. And I think we should be back in the tournament. I think we have the skills and the talent. So that's going to be our goal, and we'll make goals throughout the season. So that's the big picture, but, you know, we kind of focus on little goals.
Yeah. And kind of going back to that final game against St. John's, what was that atmosphere like? You know, obviously it's not the result you wanted, but being in that kind of tournament and finally getting there since 2017 for this program, what was that like for you?
Oh, it was so sick, you know, even just going to shoot around and seeing all the merch that we get. It's just like everyone was just full of smiles the whole 2 days. It was just so cool, you know, be on such a professional and nationwide level. It's something that, you know, as I said, every college basketball player wants to be in. And I think we embraced it. You know, it was a great experience, obviously not the result we wanted, but grateful that we got to play on that platform, and we knew we belonged there. We knew that we deserved it. So that's what made it even better.
Great. Well, Abby, that's all I got for you, but thank you so much.